Welcome to Sign with JP. I am your teacher, JP, and today we are learning ASL signs for the restaurant and ordering food at a restaurant. The first we need to cover is the sign for restaurant. Restaurant is we make an R, which is crossed fingers, and we're gonna dab the corners of the mouth, just like that. Restaurant. And when you go in a restaurant, what do you look at to decide what you're going to eat? A menu. Now work with me here. Menu is fingerspelled. If you don't know how to fingerspell, please learn the alphabet and learn how to fingerspell. If you want to learn ASL, fingerspelling is very important. So if I want the menu, I've seen sometimes people will do a food book, but most people are going to sign menu. It's not that hard, and with a little bit of practice, it's actually faster than signing. So stick with what deaf people do. Deaf people spell menu, and you should too. When asking for a menu, we can ask, do you have a menu? Have, we're going to take our hands, all fingers together, and bend them in half, okay, and then touch our chest, okay? So I can ask you, do you have a menu? I can also flip it. Both ways are correct in ASL. If I sign, okay, menu, do you have a menu? Or menu, do you have? Actually, the second way is more appropriate and better ASL. Okay, I raise my eyebrows when I assign menu because that is the topic. And I keep my eyebrows raised when I ask, do you have it? Because I'm asking a yes or no question, which means that the response is going to be yes or no. My eyebrows stay up the entire time. If you want to sign a question like, please give me the menu, or please give me a menu, we're going to do the very same structure. We're going to say menu with our eyebrows up because that's our topic, and we're going to sign please. For right now, we're going to keep this sentence short, and that's all you need. Eyebrows up for menu, and then sign please. And what we call eyebrows neutral means not up or down, just neutral. What about the very common question and or statement like we're eating here, or is this for here? Is it to go? It's to go. The first part of that is for. We need to do for. For is one finger off the forehead, and it comes forward. For, F-O-R, for. If we're gonna say we're going to dine in, we're going to eat here, we're gonna sign eat here. So we're gonna sign for eating here. Eat, we're gonna take an O hand, flatten it just a little bit, and bring it to our mouth in this fashion, okay? For eating. And here we're gonna take our hands palms up, and we do little circles like this. This is the sign for here, H-E-R-E, here. So yes, it's for dining in. If somebody asks you, is it for here to go? We're gonna say, you could also just sign for here. That is totally fine as well. How about to go? We're gonna sign for again, and then we're going to put our hands flat like this, palm down, and we're going to swipe them as we bring them into fists. This actually means leave. So you're gonna say for leaving. It is for us to take it with us. So for here, for to go. And I say it that way. I know we don't say for to go, but I'm saying it that way so that you can get the signs, right? For leaving. And so what are the meals that we have? We have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, this one I think will cause a lot of controversy because there are English signs that are prevalent in the deaf community. And when I say English signs, that I don't mean like they're American signs. I mean, they are signed English, which means they are not American Sign Language. They are not ASL, Okay? So I do not teach that. If you want to learn English signs, you got to go someplace else. But to sign breakfast, lunch, and dinner in ASL, they are compound signs. And what we're going to sign is eat or food or eat in the morning, eat at noon, and eat at night. And that is how you sign breakfast, lunch, and dinner in proper ASL. So first is eat or food. Technically, the difference is eat has more of a motion, whereas food is a tiny, tiny tap. And then eating is this bigger movement. The thing is, when you do a compound sign, all that goes out the window and it's just right here one time. So you can translate it however you want, eat or food. Morning, we're going to put our dominant hand out, palm up, put the other hand in the crook of your arm, palm up like this. And we're going to bring up this hand. Think of it as the horizon and think of it as the sun rising up. Okay, so to sign breakfast, we're going to sign eat or food in the morning. And it goes kind of quick. Breakfast. If I have my son that rises and then I'm going to flip this hand over and just kind of tap it like this, this is noon because the sun is up in the middle of the sky. So noon. So how would you sign lunch if it's eat noon? It's a pretty clear difference between this and this, right? We know we're talking about food, and then we got the time of day. So it's actually a very clear sign, and I think it's much better in ASL. The sign for night is when the sun starts coming down. This is actually afternoon. And we're going to bring the hand in, bend it in half, and just hang it over our hand like this. And this is night. So the sign for dinner is eat night. Dinner. Let's do those again. So show me breakfast, which is eat morning. Lunch, or eat noon. And dinner, which is eat night. When I first learned these, they were hard. I'm like, oh my gosh, why would I do these two signs? And I learned the English version. I'm like, it's so much easier. I always say this, as hearing people, we are immigrants to ASL. It's not our native tongue, right? Our native language and way of speaking, and deaf people use it and it's their language, and we come and we learn it and we use it with them. So I always go with what deaf people are doing, and I'm very protective of their language. I was taught by very strict deaf professors who loved and cherished ASL and were very much on a no English signing at all. So I honor them by saying, if I'm going to teach it, I'm going to teach ASL. So those are the ASL signs. I hope you learn them and use them, because that is our way as hearing people to honor deaf people and their language. So while you're eating, you have a drink. A drink is simple. You just grab it and you drink. That's it. Drink. Let's say you have your drink and you finished it. The way you sign, like, I finished my drink, or my drink is empty, or my cup is empty, is this. You're going to sign drink, hold out your non-dominant palm, and then you're going to take kind of a C hand and shrink it down. If you imagine the cup is on my hand and it's full, and then that means I finished my drink. My drink is empty. Okay? And let's reverse that for refill. Fill it back up. Okay? If I'm at a restaurant and I'm asking someone for a refill, I'm going to ask, refill please. If I'm saying the whole sentence of, I finished my drink, can I have a refill please? That's a pretty good sentence. You should try it. I finished my drink. Can I have a refill, please? Let's talk about the matter of paying for your bill or paying for your meal. First question is, how much? How much is it? We're gonna take fists and we're gonna shoot them up. When we ask how much, we lower our eyebrows. How much is it? How much does it cost? Cost, we're gonna take this F hand shape, 2 of them, lay them flat, and tap them together, okay? So if I wanna ask, how much does it cost? Remember in ASL, the WH question, which is this, and though it starts with an H, I know, goes at the end of our sentence. So I raise my eyebrows for this one because this is the topic of my question. But my question, I lower my eyebrows. I know, we call them eyebrow push-ups. You do it a few times, and again, you begin to kind of internalize it, and you don't really think about it. The other sign is price. Hold up your non-dominant hand, and with your other hand, have an X or a crooked finger, and you're just going to swipe it down your palm, okay? That is price. Price. So if I'm asking what's the price, I'm gonna sign price. What? Right? Try it. Ask me what's the cost. Say, what's the price? I hope you learned a lot this lesson. I encourage you to go back through, review the different signs until you get it. Sign along with me because that is how you learn. Make sure you like and subscribe to the video, and please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this video, what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future, because I want to make content for you so that you can learn. So again, thank you so much. I'm JP. Keep on signing.